What's going on, y'all? This your boy BZ from Extreme Sports Star Live 305. Today, I'm breaking down the AFC South. That's the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Houston Texans, the Indianapolis Coats, and the Tennessee Titans. I'm going to give you the three main things each team needs to improve for the upcoming season. The first team I'm going to start off with is the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's no secret, the first thing they need is a quarterback. And we all know they get Trevor Lawrence. Number two, the second thing they need here is offensive line help to help Trevor Lawrence. The third thing they need is defensive line help. They used to have the top defensive line many years ago when you had Calais Campbell and the boys. Now he's gone a couple years. They need to get back to that. So they need a run stopper and a pass rusher. They can get that in the draft here upcoming and it's a deep draft for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going on to the next team, and that's the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans here, they've been in the storylines right now for a couple of the wrong reasons. Well, I'm not going to get into that. The first thing they need is offensive line help. That's every year. They need offensive line help. Protect the quarterback. I think Tyrod Taylor will be the quarterback, not Deshaun Watson, unfortunately. So he's a game manager here. He protects the ball. He don't make too many mistakes here. Number two, what they need here is, unfortunately, they need D-line help. J.J. Watt is not there anymore. He's moved on to Arizona Cardinals. They have to get back to finding ways to attack the quarterback. Number three, last but not least, secondary help. They need a cornerback. Bad. They never had a top cornerback here in so long. I can't remember here. It was the last time they had a top cornerback here on the Houston Texans. They need somebody. They have Roby, but he's okay. They need like a dog back there that they can hold it down on their own here from Houston, Texas. That's what they need here. That's for the Houston Texans for those three things. I'm going to go over to now for the Indianapolis Coats. Now, the Indianapolis Coats here, they picked up Carson Wentz. Great pickup. He has the offensive coordinator with him. So they have a great offensive line here. But so we're going to start off here with the Indianapolis Coats. First thing they need help is with outside D lineman here to help Buckner out. Buckner is a dog at D liner. You need to double team him every play. He also played with the 49ers also. So he's going to get double team. So you need here somebody on the right side or the left side to get free off one-on-ones. Number two, their left tackle. Their O-line is already nice, but their left tackle is retired. He just retired this year, so you need to replace him. You can replace him in the draft here. It's a deep draft, so they got big offensive linemen. They got small offensive linemen. They got offensive linemen seen here in the combine. They are running. They moving their feet. So they need to replace him also. Last but not least, it's no secret here. They need a cornerback. They need a dog back there. They need somebody. They got Xavier Rhodes, but he's okay here, but he's getting old. But they need a dog back there on that left side or that right side to help him back out so they can keep somebody in check here. Because I think they also they losing their safety also. They need a good cornerback here so they can go and take care of that one side on the left side here. So that's the three main things how they can improve. Now I'm going to go over to here the last but not least. That's the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans, they made it far, but they went to the playoffs here, but they lost to my team, the Baltimore Ravens. Now I'm going to break down there for the last three things they need so that they can improve here. Now the first thing they need here, they lost a lot here, but now for the Tennessee Titans here, they need a receiver here. They had Corey Davis and A.J. Brown. They did real good last year. A.J. Brown did much better, so Corey Davis was on his way out, free agency. So they lost Corey Davis and they lost Humphries. So Corey Davis is gone, so you need to replace him also. Their first pick will be a wide receiver here. So they don't have a far pick, so a receiver will be there by the time they pick. So that's the first need they will get. Number two, the second thing they would need here is a cornerback. They lost both cornerbacks in free agency. They lost one to the Giants here, and they lost Michael Butler also to the Arizona Cardinals. So they need another dog back here to replace him so they can hold it down. The third thing, last but not least, what they need here, what they need here, if I'm not mistaken here, for the Tennessee Titans, they need here to get another tight end. One of the top tight ends in the NFL, Jonnu Smith here, he just got paid in free agency. He went to the New England Patriots. They love throwing to the tight ends here. Their quarterback love the tight ends here. A system they run through tight ends here. They go through two tight end sets, three tight end sets, and when they do that play action here with Derrick Henry, they wait for the tight end to pop open every time. So they're gonna replace him in the draft here with a speed tight end. So everybody would love Pitts. They're not gonna have Pitts. I'm sorry, Pitts is gone. Pitts from Florida would be gone like top 5, top 10. So they're gonna look for another speed catcher tight end here. So they will get those. So once they take care of them three things, they'll be right back in the playoffs here. Their division is not hard, so they'll be right back in there. So those are the three main things here I broke down for the AFC South for all 4 teams here. So y'all go ahead. If y'all have any questions, y'all can hit me up here on Instagram on Extreme Sports Talk Live 305, on Facebook page here at Extreme Sports Talk. You have the podcast here. So you have Twitter at BZ Vassal. If you had any questions, hit me up. I will be back to y'all also. And for the following, my next podcast here, I'm going to go on to the NFC here. I'm going to break down the NFC North here. The AFC's finished. So, hey, holla at me.